when I started my career in politics, Israel is a very sympathetic figure. How Jews suffered from the Holocaust. Any of us know enough about history to know that 6 million Jews were killed. There has been an abiding sympathy that we all grew up with. This Judeo-Christian ethic is something that I breathed in, embedded in our understanding growing up, a natural sympathy for Israel. However, there is a difference between Judaism and Zionism. And those who have decided to use their political power to basically institute a pogrom against Palestinians, to kill all the Palestinians, to wipe out Gaza, to drive the Palestinians off the land, worse than Nakba. That decision, which is a political decision, not based on the security of Israel, is one that is marked as one of the worst moments in our modern history, that we'd stand by and even participate in it. Vicariously, with some in other ways actually support it. There's no justification for killing 50,000 and probably more Palestinians. There's no justification for the stories that are coming out about the conduct of the IDF and the kind of extraordinary cruelty that is being practiced against Palestinians. I mean, we're losing our humanity over this. We can see it. We know about it. And anyone who doesn't have anguish over this isn't paying attention. What about our own families? Would we stand by and let this happen? So, there's a genocide going on. You can't call it anything else. That term isn't appropriated for one group. It does occur. And so what needs to happen? There's a fire. Literally, we got to take away the fuel. The fuel involves a lot of U.S. munitions, and the U.S. has to change its policy. We cannot be in a position of trying to force Israel to be our force in the Middle East, working at our behest, and then Israel turns around and says, hey, we're together, just as Netanyahu said in his July 2024 speech to Congress. Our enemies are your enemies. No. The U.S. has to, it's a dramatic change in policy. And I don't know how you can ever make up. How do you make up for the potentially hundreds of thousands of Palestinians whose lives have been either ended or ruined, millions even? How do you make up for that?